Eric Fitz-Henderson, from Chem's Broadcasting Network. Come meet the rest of my crew. Roll call.
Here and ready to report.
Soledad. Soledad O'Brien, traveling journalist extraordinaire.
Marla Maple, anchorwoman from Chem's Broadcasting.
And I'm Eric Fitz-Henderson, anchorman of this fine newscast, reporting to you today on May 12, 1949, of the current situation in Germany. The Soviets have officially called off their blockade on West Germany that they established in June of last year. This blockade has caused many problems and much warfare in the past years between the West and the East. These issues started back at the end of World War II, when Allied nations attempted to split Germany into 4 separate territories. The West became capitalist, under the control of the USA, Britain, and France, while the East became communist under the control of the Soviets. All of this is old news to you, though. I'm going to turn it over to Marla Maple, who will be able to tell you a little bit more about the Soviets' plan.
Marla here. It's August 27th, 1958, and we're about 2 weeks in on the construction of the Great Concrete Wall to cut off East from West Germany. There's a crazy ton of barbed wire on this concrete gate, and this is actually very sad to see because considering that wall being there, not many people make it across the border. In fact, 171 people have died trying to get through.
Hello, I'm Eric Fitz-Henderson, reporting to you live on October 28th, 1962, with breaking news. Premier Khrushchev has officially removed the missiles from Cuba. This ordeal started almost exactly 2 weeks ago, on the 15th of October, when the U.S. found out that Premier Khrushchev had put missiles in Cuba and was planning to launch them at the U.S. JFK ordered him to take them out and threatened to put a blockade on the island if he didn't. He took this very seriously and quarantined Cuba on the 23rd. Khrushchev took this threat very seriously and took them out today on the 28th. We have just narrowly avoided another full-scale war with the Soviets.
Breaking news! Today, on the bright sunny day of November 9th, 1989, the Berlin Wall was opened. Our on-site reporter, Soledad, is there and will show us some exclusive footage.
Hello, I'm Soledad O'Brien, reporting to you from the Berlin Wall. As you may know from history, this barricade caused a lot of commotion in Germany, but let's talk about why. This wall caused a great separation between East and West Germany. This massive wall prevented access on either side of Germany, whether you wanted in or out. Those who had families on jobs on either side of the wall were unable to visit them from this time the wall was built. As you can imagine, this caused an uproar in Germany. People lost their jobs, communication was cut off, and many deaths occurred as citizens attempted to climb the wall in the hopes of seeing their families and lives on the other side. As much hate arose toward Premier Khrushchev at this time due to his decision to allow the wall to be built. Freedom remained in the minds of the German citizens as they longed for the wall to be torn down, though they continued to pick up their new lives on this side of the wall. As John F. Kennedy stated, a wall is a hell of a lot better than a war. This is Soledad O'Brien, reporting from the site of the Berlin Wall.
Thanks, Soledad. Who knows, perhaps in a year, on a different date, such as October 3rd, 1990, the reunification of East and West Germany will be made official. We can only hope and pray.
And here we have some live footage of the Berlin Wall being torn down in Germany.
Soledad back again. Here I am on November 9th, 1989, at the Berlin Wall is now being torn down. As you can see, people are quick to work as the gates are now being opened. It is indeed a joyous day in Germany. Good day, ma'am. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh, of course.
How would you say that this wall has affected you and the people of Germany?
Oh, it's broken our souls so hard. You know, each person being divided from their families, West Germany being stuck, East Germany being stuck. It's been so difficult to get through. My church was stuck on the other side of the wall, and I just couldn't get through it. It was so tough.
I
for all of
understand.
us. Thank you.
not so sure. You know, the two sides, we've gone through so much with our culture and we haven't really had much time to grow together. So I'm a little worried about that. I'm not so sure about what our lives are going to look like now that we're really back to normal, so I'm sure.
I understand. How would you say this affects your family?
I'm awfully concerned about the future of my children, if I'm just honest with you. I mean, as a mother, I want what's best for them, and I'm not sure that I would want them to grow up in a divided culture, but I don't know what the culture we're going to have is going to look like, so I'm not so sure.
After those heart-wrenching interviews with the citizens of Germany, let's head back over to Eric and Marla in the studio with a little bit more on this topic.
Thanks, Soledad, for that awesome information about the Berlin Wall. So, Eric, what kind of impact did this event have on U.S. relations with this country?
Well, seemingly on one hand, they are pretty positive. The wall coming down did end the Cold War for America, which was a huge relief now that we didn't have to worry about nuclear war with Russia. And so that was a major deal.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. And it also left America as a superpower in the world, and that gave America a free hand to spread democracy.
All these things are good, but at the end of the day, the Berlin Wall did emotional and physical damage that really can't be compared to and is currently unparalleled. So overall, the Berlin Wall did more damage than it did good.
I'm Marla Maple.
And I'm Kimberly, signing off with Eric.
And I'm Soledad. After all, it's not the news without Soledad.
Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Eric Fitzhenderson, signing off the Chems broadcasting team. Have a great, great, great night.
Amy's getting pizzas!
Thanks, Eric. Alright, so this week's weather temperatures remain pretty consistent considering the cold front from the west is coming in and not really moving. So this week's weather is going to remain pretty consistent and pretty cold, making this a cold war. Back to you, Eric.
That's Eric.
God? Are you up there?
No,
Hello?
I am not your father.
Well, there you go, kids.
Arenas are swinging.
I'm just swinging out here. It's a beautiful day. Just swinging. Whoa, that was a good shot.
Jetson.
I'm having so fun. Yeah. This is such a fun swing.
Soledad.
I see some sea moss. Oh, there's that fish. Two fish. You got a sea bass and your casual moss and a few rocks in that pond.
Honey, it comes with this, like hose so you can like spray water or whatever, and then, it's like, and then,
He's so scary. Hello? Who's in this hole?
Get out of my swamp!
Look at that puppy falling apart.
Lord have mercy on my soul.
A massive hole in the middle. Looks like some termite. Oh. Oh. Look at those. Look at those little things that get in the tree. What are they called? They're like bees, but they're not. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many holes in the trees. My knees are hurting.
I'm broadcasting. Good night. Thanks for that great footage, Soledad.
You know it. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. just goes. I was like hissing at me. I was like, oh, I didn't do anything.
It's just a little devil.
Most likely you get
I'm
pranked.
gonna beat the devil out of it.
Soledad got pranked.
Oh, another one came out again. Come on! I just buttoned this darned frock and then it comes undone again. Are you kidding me? Is it done? Ah! It's the same one every time.
Prank Soledad.
They're in there. Hey, Soledad. Guess what? Your buttons unbuttoned.
Oh, psych! Psych! I get wrecked!
Just a little frock repair. Nothing Soledad can't fix. Oh, came right on out again. Shoot, dang it, this frock, he'll get you. He'll get you right when you button one. He pulls a trick out of the sleeve, and another button comes popping loose. Look at that. It's the same button as before. We'll just tighten her up. Nothing to worry about. The trick to keeping a nice good-looking frock is to have good posture at all times. That way all the buttons stay nice and secure.
Eric, what are you doing with Soledad?
Nothing.
Button that frock. It's a bit scandalous.
Oh, no, Kim. This isn't what it looks like.
I think it does look like what it looks like.
No,
Come on, I'm
no,
gonna
wait, slow down. No.
No, you cannot see that. No.
Soledad O'Brien. Soledad O'Brien.
Hey, Soledad. That is a sweet looking frock, my man.
Thank you, Eric. Didn't see you over there.
To the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing.
Thanks for joining us, pals.
You're welcome.